Hello, good morning, my loving students of 10th B and 10th F. Yesterday we learned stanzas of the poem How to Tell Wild Animals. We learned in the beginning in this poem Caroline Wells tells us the dangerous ways to identify the wild animals. She expressed it in a very humorous way. He tries to distinguish one animal from the other. She suggests that it's very risky to be in such a closeness to these wild beasts. In the first stanza we learned about a large and tawny beast, that is Asian lion. The second stanza we learned how to identify the Bengal tiger. And in the third stanza, we learnt about a leopard. Clear? I start with the third stanza. If strolling forth a beast you view, whose hide with the spots is peppered. If strolling forth, if you are walking leisurely, a beast you be, if you come across a beast, an animal, whose hide with the spots is peppered, whose hide with the hide, I told you, skin, with the spots is peppered, scattered. There are spots on the skin of this animal. Peppered, pepper, like pepper. As soon as he has leapt on you, leapt, I mentioned this also yesterday, leapt, wrong spelling, L-E-A-P-T, jumped. It's a poetic license. Poet purposefully used this. As soon as he has leapt on you, you will know it is the leopard. It will do no good to roar with the pain, no use. It will not be of any use to roar, to shout, to cry with the pain. He will only leap and leap again, jump at you again. Leap and leap, alliteration. I will give you more detailed way all the poetic devices. So in the third stanza we noticed how to identify leopard. Next stanza, leopard, you understood the meanings very clear. Leap, this leap. Strolling means walk somewhere in a slow, relaxed way. If strolling forth means moving forward, away from a place. Hide means skin, animal skin. Peppered, scattered or covered with the spots like pepper. Leapt is leap. Jump, high or long. Got it clear? The poet here helps the readers to identify a leopard. He says that if you happen to walk in the forest, you might encounter a beast with the spots on the skin. When this wild beast will jump at you, you will understand that it is a leopard, as he will keep jumping on you and will tear you apart. Moreover, it will be of no use then to shout or cry with pain, because he will continue jumping on you, pouncing on you. So be careful and don't allow it to leap on you. Next stanza. If when you are walking round your yard, you meet a creature there who hugs you very, very hard, be sure it is a bear. If you have any doubts, I guess he will give you just one more caress. If when you are walking around your yard, in your ground, in your compound, you meet a creature there, animal. And a bear, you know very well, he embraces very tightly, hugs you. Hug means embracing, holding you very tightly. If that animal comes to you and embraces you tightly, hugs you very, very hard, holds tightly, be sure it is a bear. You must be sure it is a bear. If you have any doubts, I guess he will give you just one more caress. One more caress. Caress means one more hug. If you stand there with the doubts, he will give you just one more caress. Bear, why it does so? Note here, very ironically, the poet is used here. Bear kills you by hugging you tightly. Will make you breathless and you will die. And when you are on the verge of death, then only you will realize that it is a bear. Clear? I repeat the explanation. The poet says that while you are walking in your yard veranda, or in your kamba, you may encounter a creature there. When this creature hugs you very, very tightly, then believe that it is a bear. Bears are thought to be good wrestlers and can give a really tight hug, not because of love, not out of love they hug you. They hug you, hold you tightly to kill you. Although a friendly hug is referred to as a bear hug. If a real bear hugs you, then it may not feel friendly at all. Don't think that bear is a friend of yours. They do so. A bear does so to kill you by hugging you tightly. The poet further says that in case of any doubt, if you are trying to get out of its holding, you will find that the bear will embrace you once again till death. Clear? Fifth stanza. Though to distinguish beasts of prey, a novice might nonplus. The crocodile you always may tell from hyena thus. Hyenas come with merry smiles, but if they weep, they are crocodiles. In this stanza, Caroline wants to see that a novice might nonplus. Novice means a newcomer, a new person. If there are many animals of prey, beasts of prey. Though to distinguish, it's very difficult to find the difference between those two animals. Although to distinguish, to find the difference or differentiate beasts of prey, a novice might nonplus. Novice, an experienced person. A novice in the convent, a novice in the hostel means a newcomer there, and an experienced person, new to that place, new to animals. The crocodile you always may tell means distinguish from the hyena. How you will identify a crocodile from hyena? The poet says she will tell you how to identify these two animals. Hyenas come with merry smiles. Hyena, you know, that a wild animal like a dog. You can identify hyenas when it comes to a prey with merry smiles. It says that's it's a real life also. It is that it makes a sound just like a laugh. How human beings laugh, same sound it produces when it comes to attack a prey. But if they weep, they are crocodiles. This phrase is very familiar to you. Don't shed crocodile tears. Crocodile tears means for unnecessary things. When a teacher scolds you, before starting scolding, you start crying. So we say that don't shed crocodile tears. So this is the difference between these two animals. Hyenas come with the merry smiles, but if they weep, if that animal weeps, they are crocodiles. If they come with a merry smile, it is a hyena, and if it weeps, then it is a crocodile. The poet here says that a novice, totally a person new to a job, or a beginner, may be puzzled and confused, and thus might not be able to distinguish between the different wild animals. Hence, the poet helps to differentiate the crocodile from the hyena. He says that a hyena always laughs as it swallows its victim. A laughing hyena's voice resembles human's laughing sound. A crocodile, on the other hand, is said to shed tears while eating its prey. Thus, the poet wants the readers to not wait for a hyena to laugh or for a crocodile to weep, because if you wait for them to see all these things, they will jump over you and will eat you. So very funny way. Nobody is going to see whether it is hyena or crocodile. Clear? Last stanza. The true chameleon is a small chameleon, a lizard-like animal we see on the branches of the trees, and it has a special quality also. Wherever it sits, it can change its color. If it is green leaves around, it can change its body color to green, brown, yellowish. The true chameleon is small, a lizard sort of thing, like a lizard. He hasn't any ears at all, no ears to hear, and not a single wing. Winged chameleons are also there, but the poet talks about such a not even it has a single wing. If there is nothing on the tree, it's the chameleon you see. You will not be able to find chameleon sitting on the tree because it's a changing color. You will not be able to find out where it is, but there can be some movement of leaves or something there, but you will not find any chameleon because it changes its color according to the color where it sits. So if there is nothing on the tree, it is the chameleon you see. Chameleon at all, a small lizard, can change color according to its surroundings. Here the poet describes a chameleon in this stanza. He says a chameleon is a small garden lizard, doesn't have ears or wings. For the poet says that if you are unable to see a thing on the tree, then chances are that a chameleon is sitting there. A chameleon is an expert of camouflage, we say, changing color, able to change color according to its surroundings. It changes color as per its surroundings and is therefore difficult to see. This capacity of camouflage helps the lizard in saving it from hunters. Clear? We will see the poetic devices and other important things in the next class. Read the poem. As I told you already, every stanza is important. Read each and every line. Okay, and I hope you all are completing your works daily. Okay, thank you. Stay